Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and giving double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And much peace and blessings and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, I say Shalom. It's your brother Barak Kabar from the GMS Miami camp, and coming back at you from with an article, MSN.com. Says Musk, which is Elon Musk, says Neuralink will give people superpowers. A second human gets implant. And the scriptures speak about how Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and his deception, and how he's going to deceive the people into getting the Revelation 13 and 16, the charagma, the mark of the beast. And the same way he deceived the people to take the CV19 jab. And then, by deception, bribery, using his media, the proper media propaganda. He has many different ways where he can persuade and deceive people, and people will believe it if they see it enough. And he knows this. And when I say he, I mean the people that actually own these news medias, and they go to these think tanks and they go to summits, and they understand how the human psyche works. And they know how to deceive people. Like, they broke it down to a science. So if not enough people are deceived, then, then they know the gig is up. And yeah, the Lord has given them powers on the left-hand side. When I say left-hand side, I mean the side at the right side is the righteous side, and the left-hand side is the side where Satan and the angels sit on, the other angels that do his bidding on the left-hand side. And the Lord has given him power, all right, through the left-hand side to deceive people and to create miracles. And this is going to be a talking point when this happens. And it's, as we can see, it's not too far off. But as the Lord said in Isaiah 42:9, all right, let me get it. It's one of my favorite scriptures, because the Lord is just not going to bring a major prophecy like this without warning the people over and over and over, just like the flood. Because the consequences for and the punishment for taking the mark of the beast is you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone. Isaiah 42:9, behold, the former things are come to pass. The former things are the former prophecies. All right. There are certain prophecies that were prophesied to happen in the Bible, and they have happened. And it says, and new things do I declare. How does he declare them? Through the mouth of his prophets, through the mouth of the men of the Lord, which it's up to you to decipher and decide who has the truth and who doesn't. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. How's the Lord going to tell you? He's going to send his men to tell you what the truth is. And if you don't listen to him, that's on you. All right. And the Lord is beaten. Like, I will say, you can't never, we can never sound an alarm, enough until it's time. But they're going to use this as a talking point about you can walk again, and you can see again, and certain ailments or certain illnesses you have that science says was never curable. If you take this, then you'll be fine. And I'm going to prove that to you in the scriptures, right? Revelation 13. And he's already started. He's already started to deceive people and to tell them, it's going to make you a superhuman. Don't you want to be a superhuman? Don't you want to live an extra 20 years? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do that? And these people, they want to completely take away the Most High and his Son out of the picture. When in the scriptures, the Most High has given men extra 15 years to live. If I'm not mistaken, that was King Hezekiah. He has given men sometimes whatever they've wanted at times. King Hezekiah asked to live, for mercy, and the Lord allowed him to live some extra years. So it's nothing to the Lord to do anything. It's not it's not too hard. Revelation 13:14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And he's going to deceive the people by the miracles that he is going to perform here on the earth. The things that we see now, there are kind of miracles. There is nothing that we can't do. Nothing we can't search out on our cell phone. We can literally pick up our phone and know the answer to anything. Anything. We could just pick up our phone. Hey, what's this, and what's the equation for this, and what's the such and such for this, and how many people live in this state? And there's nothing that we can't find out. That's a miracle. That's one of the miracles. That's definitely a cell phone. All this technology, satellite. People being able to walk again. That people that have paralyzed. They're gonna pitch this thing, man. Okay, and it's going to be deceiving. It's going to be intriguing, but it's to deceive you. All right, and he had power to do so. That dwell upon the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Okay, and they're going to do that. They're going to deceive people on the planet Earth. All right, and they're going to push it. All right, they're going to push it. They're going to push this thing, man. All right, Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right, yes, it's going to be a new way of buying and selling. Yes. But also, right, he's going to pitch it as Neuralink. He's going to pitch it as you're going to get superpower. You're going to be a superhuman. The internet is going to be in your brain. You're not going to need a cell phone anymore. You're not going to need a wallet anymore. You're not going to need your car keys anymore, because your car keys, everything is going to be on the chip. You're not going to need keys to open your door, open your house door. It's going to be, they're going to do this thing, man. And people are going to be deceived. People are going to be like, wow, I could become a superhuman. I could live a couple extra years, and I don't need my wallet, and nobody can't hack me or scam me, because what? Cybercrime is increasing, so it's in you. So people are going to fall for it. People are going to fall for it, and people are going to line up, especially when they say you ain't going to be able to buy or sell if you ain't got this. Then, people are going to go get it, man. And Lord willing, we endure. Revelation 12:9, just speaking about his deception. And the great dragon was cast out. Who's the dragon? The dragon is synonymous to Esau, Edom. All right. Also the Roman Empire. Was cast out. That old serpent called the devil and Satan. Right? Who's that? That's talking about a man. That's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. That's not talking about him. Which deceiveth, who deceiveth the whole world? These Edomites. Which deceiveth the whole world. That's the power he was given. When you read Revelation 20, right? The scriptures speak about what? He was cast into the bottomless pit, that he would deceive the nations no more. All right? What was one of the first things he did? Iconoclasm. Okay? He attacked the icons. That's deception. He told you that God was a so-called white man. He told you that who you call Jesus was a so-called white man. That's deception. He told you that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're 3/5 of a human. They just slaves. They're monkeys, and they evolved. And they lied to us. They told us, you guys are African. Just lies after lies after lies. All right, and people believed it for a certain period of time. Okay, now the truth is mainstream now. Okay, and knowledge has increased, so people are like, something 2 and 2 ain't adding up, because it's time for him to go down. Right? The scriptures speak about what? Whom the Lord will consume from the spirit of his mouth. Who is that? The prophets. The Lord sent his prophets out before kingdom falls. He sends them out and let them know their downfall is coming. Okay? And these people that are on this world, on this planet, they're going to fall for it. They're going to fall for the Neuralink. Neuralink, brain computer, and they've already been pitching it. They've already been pitching it with Noah Harari, and speaking about this weird little world that they want to live in, where where you're gonna eat bugs, and look, all the madness that we've already brought out. Okay, it says superpowers. It can give you superpower. You'll be able to speak different languages, and your brain will be connected to the internet. So if your brain is connected to the internet, because that's what it's linking your neurons. Neuro is linking your physical human brain to artificial intelligence, to a man merging with machine, transhumanism. It's linking you to the cloud, to the grid, right? To online, to internet, where you. So if they work, I'm just throwing out ways that they can deceive people, man. Talking about superpowers. If your brain is connected to the internet, then that makes you a superhuman, right? You'll have all the answers. There's no answer you can do. You can go in any field. Any field you want, you'll know everything about it. You won't need to go to college. You'll know everything. Just think. And that's not how the Lord intended life to be. The Lord did not intend man to merge with machine. And that's why the judgment for taking, I'm going to close out with this. The judgment for taking the mark is a fire. All right. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, who's Yahweh Shai. All right, that's why the punishment is so severe. Because not only are you're cutting into your flesh, which you're not supposed to do according to the law. You're not supposed to get tattoos. You're not supposed to imprint yourself, cut yourself, and insert anything into your body. Not only that, it's a badge that the so-called white man, you're pledging your allegiance, you're to the so-called white man. You're saying I belong to you. When you allow this man to control you like that, you've given yourself up to this system, not to the Lord. And this is why we talk about this a lot, because this is a severe, harsh punishment that once you take it, you can't repent from that. You can't say, Lord, I'm sorry. The judgment is set already. All right? And it's severe.